Life is a daily miracle. Planning, preparation, and a little commitment will help an ordinary man to lead an extraordinary life. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and yes, good evening. This is a quote from John Goddard. John Goddard is a world-famous adventurer and motivational speaker from America. When John was 15 years old, he visited his uncle's place. As the conversation went on, his uncle deeply regretted for not achieving his goals. He urged John not to make the same mistake. John was touched by his uncle's words of wisdom. He could not sleep that night. He grabbed a yellow sheet of paper. He listed all the goals that he would accomplish in his life. He called that list as My Life List. His list had 127 items. My dear friends, those were not simple, easy and frivolous goals. They included climbing the world's major mountains, running a mile in 5 minutes, visiting every country in this world, learning to speak Spanish, Arabic and French, and many other breathtakingly adventurous activities. Throughout his life, John focused on these goals. Till today, he has achieved 125 from that list. He is 74, living in California and constantly pursuing his remaining goals. Truly amazing. In early 2004, when I first read about John, I felt goosebumps all over my body. I could not resist getting inspired. Bubbling with inspiration, I grabbed a sheet of white paper and I listed all the goals that I would try to accomplish in my life. As I was writing those goals, I was bursting into laughter. Those were my childhood, juvenile fantasies, and I was writing them as my goals. I slept that night. The next day, I showed that list to my friend. He looked at the list. He eyed me narrowly as if I expressed desire to wear women's swimsuit and participate in Miss Universe contest. Initial hiccups were over. I constantly focused on my goals. During last 3 years, I have been able to achieve 10 out of those 50 goals. Let me share a few of them with you so that you trust me. I was inflicted with severe hydrophobia. I was scared of water. I joined the course in swimming. I learned swimming in 6 months. I was entangled in the cobweb of public speaking fear. I used to feel thousands of butterflies in my stomach when I stood in public. I joined a Toastmasters club and became a competent communicator. A couple of years ago, I was looking like a beanbag of 87 kgs. I decided to lose weight. I joined a gym, sweat my blood. After 2 years, I reduced 17 kgs in a great shape. Trust me. I also did several short-term courses in music, Sanskrit, and martial arts. Speaking in a prepared speech contest was one of my goals. Today, you are witnessing that. I clearly see 2 questions doing salsa on most of your lips. What is the use of listening my goals? How would it benefit us, Pramoda? Imagine, you are lying on your deathbed. You are surrounded by your close friends and relatives. They all have tears in the corner of their eyes. The messenger of death is waiting for you at the door. You have a sheet of paper next to you which has all the goals that you had set for yourself. There is a check mark on every item on that list, which indicates you have done everything you wanted to do. You have enjoyed every moment of your life. There won't be any shadow of regret, remorse, fear on your face. In fact, you would embrace the messenger of death and tell him, I am ready to kiss goodbye to this exciting world. I know, there is one question still limping in your mind. Pramodha, John was extremely talented. He achieved 125 goals. You seem to be relatively talented. You achieved 10 of your goals. But what about people like us? The same excuse popped in my head when I first read about John. See, wise people think alike. Trust me. There is a John in each one of us. We just need to emancipate him, liberate him, set him free from the prison of negative thinking. My dear friends, it's never too late to begin. Identify those burning desires, wishes, fantasies buzzing around your heads. There must be a reason for that. Formalize them as your goals with proper deadlines. I promise you, you will achieve all your goals. We all must remember a beautiful Sanskrit quote which says, Yat bhavam tat bhavati. I repeat, Yat bhavam tat bhavati. It means, as we think, so we become. What is Master?